Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Frenchie's Friends Feature Friday. We are in San Clemente and I have been recommended here, by the way, this is Dan Nunn, owner of the Lobster Shack. And so Nick and Amber from Ballpark Pizza said, you know what, Kent, if you want a lobster roll, you gotta come down here. Not only do you want a lobster roll, it's the best lobster roll in town. So I am here to hang out with Dan, and thanks for doing this. I've never been to this plaza before. I live in San Clemente. This is like old school, right?
Yeah, it's not only the best lobster roll, it's the only one. So, it's like automatic. But yeah, this is just a great old town plaza right here. We're so, entrenched in everything that's going on in San Clemente. So we're super excited, to have Kent come in and feature us. And, it's just off the charts. This is going to be so much fun.
All right. Well, Italy is our photographer doing a tremendous job. So come on over here. All right. So I have never had a lobster roll, Dan, so please tell us, what are we looking at?
So we got a shrimp roll, a lobster roll, and a crab roll. All of these are an East Coast variety. Basically what you do is you take a top-loading brioche bun, you cut the top, it's a top-loading hot dog bun, and you stuff it with a great seafood. This is what happens on the East Coast all the time. Years ago, just a real quick synopsis, lobster used to wash up on the shore and they would throw them in the trash truck. And then they literally figured out they could feed all the people in jail. And then all those people revolted because they were having lobster every day. So it's kind of funny, right? Well, I'm sure they were serving it with lemon and butter.
Yes.
Right? But I mean, it's just so neat how far it's all evolved and everything. And
it's beautiful.
To be able to bring it to the West Coast is just super fun. We have lobster bisque, clam chowder.
You got it all here.
Some absolutely fantastic, varieties, and I just can't take it.
And there's Kim.
Here's my
Favorite roll. We're just doing this thing.
Yeah, right.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come over.
Is your daughter?
My little one's here. Yeah, she's my assistant. So we're doing this whole thing as we speak. So, but I want you to turn here. I want to show inside. Can you turn here?
Go ahead and show the venue.
Come on in. This is what it looks like. Authentic. This is so cool in the plaza. Awesome. All right, come back out here. Dan, tell us real quick how this passion, this idea to bring the East Coast to the West Coast, how did this come about?
When I was 10 years old, my dad said, I was kind of a bad child. He said, we're going on a father-son trip, and we went and drove down on Santa Monica Pier. I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be great. And then we drove Route 66 all the way back to the East Coast. So when we got there, he says, hey, we're going to have a lobster roll. We had eaten every day, on the road. It took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We get this lobster roll, and they're like $6 each. Well, this is in the 60s, so like $6. We could have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, for that, right? And once I had it, it was so good. And the bummer was when I came back here, nobody has them.
Yeah.
So I just, when you get them, they're kind of like a tuna fish sandwich, right? A little mayonnaise, just not like the greatest. And so, just to bring it took 5 years to put it all together.
Yeah. How long have you been here for?
2 years.
2 years. Oh, that's awesome. And I want you to speak to the sustainability and using local. I know that's important too.
We don't use a lot of local lobsters because the local lobsters are just the tails. And our local lobsters are called spiny. And what happens is they use that tail for their functionality to swim, protect themselves and everything. Where East Coast lobsters have claws.
Okay.
So that's their defense mechanism. And the claws and the knuckles were the part of the lobster that nobody wanted. They always wanted the tail.
Yeah.
Right? So they decided to make lobster rolls out of them. And that's how it all kind of came about. So, and that's actually the sweetest part of the lobster because they're not a big muscle.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just been super cool to learn all of that stuff. While I really was entrenched in how good they were, and you couldn't get them anywhere else. So it was
why not
crazy.
bring them here? And the reaction and the response has been amazing.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. Surfer, fisherman, now business owner. Right?
Yeah, everybody almost. That's all cool. And it's like that retirement job you always wish you could have.
I love it. Well, come on over here, Italy. One more shot of this. This is what it's all about. The Lobster Shack in San Clemente. Come on down, get it. All weekend long, you guys are open. You're reopen, right? Everyone's open, having fun.
Yeah,
what's going on this weekend? Anything in particular, or just
just a good weekend. Just come on down. The weather's perfect. Like always. It doesn't get any better.
Work hard, play hard, laugh hard in 2021. Eat lots of lobster rolls and enjoy safely, everyone. Yeah.
Thanks so much.